Why balance the energies? Cases. Why balance the energies? To balance the energetic body so it is capable to heal itself, or in other words, to optimize the cellular regeneration capacity. We make cancer cells every day, which we are very well capable of eliminating if our energies are well balanced. To bring the meridians and chakras back to their right frequency. To open or strengthen the lymphatics to allow the capacity to eliminate toxins and what is released during a balancing. To remove or balance any negative energies we are exposed to. Remarkable case, my mother. My mother had only 1 or 2 days to live. Because she had dementia, I asked my stepdad whether it was okay for me to try something with the Lecher antenna, to which he agreed. I saw that her energy connection to the earth was very weak, which meant that she was leaving us soon. I sent her that earth energy overnight, as also energy to strengthen her central nervous system. The next day she was already more lucid, and 2 days later she was sitting with the other residents in the recreation room of the nursing home. She also had an incurable diarrhea caused by Clostridium difficile. After 2 more interventions with the Lecher antenna, sending her energies to strengthen the immune system, she was cured of this within 3 weeks after she was supposed to die. She lived for another 3 years after this. Case, flu-like symptoms and fatigue. I did a balancing on myself, which is a very good example of how effective the Delmot fibrous method is. I was showing flu-like symptoms and was suffering from fatigue. Energy readings revealed following signals being weak or not good. My 1.1 signal at the height of the heart chakra was closed. This is the bridge to the energy reserves. This means that I had no access to these reserves and was exhausting myself because of this. The 15.3 signal on the forehead was way off to the left, as were the axes of the electric field and the magnetic field. The 15.3 on the forehead is the combination of my electric and magnetic field. A frontal displacement of the axis means that there is a physical cause for this. Two signals of my lymphatics were weak on my left side. The lymphatics help us eliminate toxins from the body. All chakras show a vibrational signal, although the base chakra has no signal for one of its right frequencies. I ask my energetic body for permission to bring it back to the correct frequency, which I get. I put the base chakra back to its frequency. This has opened the 1.1 bridge to my energy reserves and brings the axis of my electric and magnetic field back to normal. I then check for color harmonies. I get a signal for one color for 4 minutes. This brings the weak lymphatic signals back to normal. Result: the flu-like symptoms and fatigue are gone immediately after the chakra is put back to one of its right frequencies. Case: severe shoulder pain. Method used: Delmotte-Fibres method. The symptoms are severe pains in left shoulder since a few days. Too painful to lift left arm. The physiotherapist, who is also an osteopath, is not capable of relieving the pain and advises a bioenergy balancing with the Lecher antenna, as the physiotherapist thinks it is stress-related. As I already worked on this person before, I start with checking the meridians. One of the meridians is not on one of its right frequencies. This frequency is often associated to shoulder pain, even to shoulder pain blocking all of the lymphatics. I put the meridian back to its missing frequency without working on the other right frequency, which the meridian does have, and which is associated to another pathway on this meridian. Result: the shoulder pain is immediately gone after my intervention and hasn't come back for several months according to the person. Case: insomnia, exhaustion. Method used: Delmotte-Fibres method. The person is suffering from following symptoms: being awake for several hours during the middle of the night with exhaustion as a result. One of the meridians is not on one of its right frequencies. One of the indications for the acupoint responsible for this meridian to be disturbed is associated with insomnia. I put the meridian back to the frequency in question. The energetic body wants to be balanced with 3 different colors. Color 8 and 10, which are both associated with energy leaks, and color 20, which works on improving the energy exchange. The solar plexus chakra is not on one of its frequencies. I correct this after the energetic body of the person has given me permission to do so. Result: the person feels much better and is able to sleep without being awake for hours on end during the night. The person no longer feels drained during the day either. These are just a few examples of the effectiveness of bioenergy balancings. The balancings allow for the energy to flow correctly in the body again. Our body is exposed to all kinds of aggressions, stress or tension. This can cause disturbances in the energy flow of our energetic body by slowing it down or even switching it off at a certain level. The Lecher antenna is a most helpful tool in detecting these disturbed energies and for balancing them so that the body is able to better cope. If these energetic disturbances in the body are not addressed at an early stage, they might become pathological. Bioenergy balancings are therefore a very good way to keep our energetic bodies into the best shape as we possibly can. This concludes why balance the energies cases.